Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Equine Underground Invitational number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Um, this one comes a bit closer to the one before it. It's only, I think, 2 weeks away. We preponed this one as we knew that Thanksgiving would be coming up and we didn't want that to clash. So I hope everyone has been having a great few weeks. Let's have a few minutes until we have people actually seeing this and joining. What's the link?
Not seeing any chat.
Yeah, the link hasn't been posted yet, so people
Oh,
might not even know we're live. So let's do that here. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It's being posted apparently. That's good. We have one. There we go. Hi, Stitches. Good morning. Hey, good morning. So, so yeah, we have this underground invitation number 8. We are missing the lovely Marek, who usually is around, traveling unfortunately, so could not join us on this stream. Um, this will be run, I guess, from the logistics side by yours truly. I apologize for being slow with this. I do expect to be slow. It's my first time running a whole invitational when it's usually Marek. But that's good. So I'll be preparing things while people join.
thought I was talking to JP in the DM.
No, you weren't.
Oh,
That's why.
JP has Father's Day. Okay, never mind. We're
All
good.
right, it's all good. All right, we are live. So, without further ado, I believe we will be going with these. So, as I was saying, excuse me, I'm kind of figuring out which screen it is a little bit overwhelming with both running the stream and this. Yeah, well, if you. Uh, Whoops. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna be reading out. I suppose we can start when we have a few more joining. Let's have a couple of minutes before we start. I hope everyone is keeping well. Those who are in crypto, some may be affected. I hope you are fine with the recent events happening. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Escobar.
Morning, Escobar. Ivan's been training all week.
Yeah. You're also up for the first race of the day, Ivan, if I'm looking at the right list here. Hi, Tomo.
It's nice to see everybody in here. I mean, especially when everybody's at different times. I know, like at my time, it's 8 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at, and I'm sure it's 8 o'clock at night at other places. So it's really nice that people are able to join us.
Yeah, Escobar is saying booze is haram too early for that. We have Diet Pepsis today. And I think this is the World Cup edition. So we get World Cup editions.
Wow, that's very nice. That's a nice plug for Pepsi.
Well, it's not a paid advertisement, unfortunately. Not yet a sponsor of Equine, maybe one day.
Yeah,
So
I was just thinking that.
okay, we seem to be peaking at viewer count. We have dropped actually a few. So I'm gonna start with, let me actually set this up. As I was saying earlier, please please understand I'll be a little bit slower than usual. Usually I have Marek setting up while we're kind of talking. This time I am running this for the first time.
And you
Thank you.
froze.
And I'm streaming.
As soon as you said that, you froze on the screen.
Oh, even that?
You're back
We
now.
can't. Okay, good. Well, we can't afford me freezing, but we even had races freeze before, so let's just be careful that
That was
doesn't
actually
happen.
perfect timing.
Hmm.
Hey, can is it just me or can everybody hear Fahad?
Can you guys hear me, or am I too? Is the volume too low?
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
No.
just you,
See,
Troy.
people can hear. So okay. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to get a doctor appointment going.
No, it might. Yeah, it might be just a setup. We have, yeah, we have race number one. I'm gonna read them straight from here. I hope this is okay. So we have nerd alerts. So okay, just a reminder for the rules. This is gonna be 3 laps
It is. It's 3 laps in the
in the
rain.
rain, right?
It is.
Yeah. And this is 130 and below,
It
or
is.
below 130.
It's 130 and below.
Yeah. For all of the competitors. So I have 8 basically races, if I'm not mistaken, for the first round, all in the same bracket. Um, and then we continue. Yeah, we have eight heats, and then we continue on to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals. If I'm not mistaken. So for the first race, we're gonna have Nerd Alert Rag Player. We have True Hugh's
I,
True Hugh. Yeah,
I'm not seeing the first race. I'm not seeing anything on the screen.
I'll be, yeah, I'll be sharing that after I call the names.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So True Hugh, Suike's White Pony. We have Ivan's Gem Fright. We have Annihilator 360's Annihilator. We have Ozzy G's Oz. We have JJ Sagrav's Porto Salvaje. And we have Nick's Feather Beetle. Let me see how that works. Whoops, is this how it goes? Mm, a second, so I'm going to do this one more time. Hi, Paul. Good evening. Something here. Sorry, I'm just doing one thing I need to do here. So if I do this. Thank you, Paul. And happy Father's Day to everyone who celebrates it.
Yes, absolutely. Those are always good memories. Need to
100%.
need to take it all in.
Oh, okay. So this is what we need to do. Others to race against you, others to view the race. So this is the link. They're saying I apologize. This is the first time I actually run one of these. So let me show this on the stream. This is
There
the
we
link.
go.
3 laps in the rain. Again, we have Nerdaless rank player. We have True Hughes, True Hugh. We have Suitcase, White Pony. We have Ivan's Gem Fright. We have Annihilator, 360s Annihilator. We have Aussie G's Oz. We have JJ Sagras, Porto Salvage. We have Nick's Featherbeat. And we should be good to go. I hope this works. Let's go.
All right. We're in the gate. Man, that rain is coming down.
It's 3 laps, so it's gonna be a bit
And
of a slugfest.
we are off. We're off with 3 laps to run. Right now, we're running pretty hard. The horses have a little bit of strategy going. Some are in the front. Some that are in the back have a little bit of a disadvantage because they get all that mud kicked up into their face. So
Yeah.
that number 6 horse or 7, number 7 is actually in the back, but 7, I guess, got tired of getting that mud in the face. Here comes 2. 2 and 5 is running up to the front. 2 is actually taking the lead. We're rounding the turn. We're coming across the line. I believe this is for the last time. So we're into the final race. We're going around the far turn. We got the 1 up front with the 4. We also have the 8, which is coming on strong. 4 is right there. We got
Wow.
1. It's all over the board.
Okay.
It's anybody's race at the moment. And it ends up being Oz.
So we got in first place we have Oz, second place Rag Player, in third place Feather Beetle, in fourth place Annihilator, and then Better Luck Next Time to Gem Fright, True Hue, White Pony, and Porto Salvage.
Wow.
As I was saying,
The,
please allow me a little bit of time just to figure out the.
So the top 4 are moving on to the quarterfinals. Is that right?
Yes.
Nice.
For-
Feather Beetle. That was a little bit of a surprise there. Great job to Feather Beetle.
So that should be good to go. So now we go to the next batch, and that will be over here. We say new race. Alright, we don't do that. We do this instead. This
Ivan
submit.
says off to the glue factory with Gem Fright.
Oh no! Did you get eliminated? You're right. Well, almost, barely. That was close.
that's that's not a mechanic in the game, right? We can't like
No, no.
euthanize our horses.
We went
not
against it. We just don't. We feel sorry
we
for
don't
the
do
horses
that.
going that fast. Okay, so we should be ready for the most part. This is how we go. So we have JPS's Red Rum in number 1. We have Lazy Boy's Neon Crown in number 2. We have Scooter Boots. I'm in. Whoops, I'm reading it from the wrong place. I can't even read the name. It's just I'm in. Okay, sorry. We have Black Beauty's Soulmate. We have AGX21's AGX21. We have Ivory Scored's Arno Sound. Okay, I'm reading them the other way around. I apologize. You can tell how tired I am. We have JPS's Red Rum, Lazy Boy's Neon Crown, Scooter Boots I'm in, Soulmate's Black Beauty, AGX21's AGX21, Arno Sounds Ivory Scourge, Beat NFT's HZPPY or Maybe Happy, Olakun's First Blood, and we're Ready to go?
All right. Got some very strong horses in this race. That one horse looks like it's a little fractious. We'll see what's going on. 5 jumps out to the front. Then we come 6 and 7. 2 takes a back seat for a moment, but not by far. A little bit of strategy working there. Number 6 is up to the front. We're coming around the far turn for the first time. Passing that finish line. People are taking a good look at it, hoping that they're going to be the first one to cross it. Going around the turn again, we've got number 4 and number 1. It's a tight race for the front. All these horses are trying to keep the pace going. Strategy is to wear out the horses from behind, kick that mud up in their face, crossing the finish line for the final time. Next time they cross that finish line, we will crown a winner of this second race. We're in the back stretch. Coming down the back stretch, 4 goes to the front, followed by 6, followed by 7. Coming down the turn for the final time, we're into the stretch, and here we go. We're hitting the line.
At last second takeover. So here we have Ivory Scourge in first place. We have Black Beauty in second place. We have Edram in third place. And then we have Happy, I'm going to call him Happy, in fourth place. Better luck next time to the rest. So Neon Crown at 5. AGX at 6. I'm in at 7. I have Olocon First Blood at 8. And yeah, better luck next time. So let's take this. And we should be ready to go to the next one, which would be
heat number 3 coming up.
Heat number 3. Whoops. There we go. Heat number 3 goes here. So we have number 1, we have Dazzle Edge Horsey McHorseface. Number 2, we have Eledra's Saeta. Number 3, we have Master Ludwig Spotty. Number 4, we have Crypto 97's Froil Carver. Number 5, we have Borza's Shut Up. Number 6, we have Enhadius. And number 7, we have I's II. And number 8, we have Iraz Spring Vol. 3 laps in the rain. Take this link, paste that here, load this up, go to start race, and we're on.
We're in the gate. Rain's picking up. It's really looking like it's coming down pretty hard now. We're off. We're off, and the first lap. We got 2 more to go after the first lap. Speaking of number 2 kind of likes the rain. Number 2 is kind of enjoying it, splish, splashing in the rain. We got 2 up front, followed by 1. 6 is coming on. We're coming around the turn again. We still got 2. 2 likes to be in the front of the pack, it seems like. 2 catches a clover. We got number 3 catching a clover. We got number 8. 8's really working on that come from behind strategy. Number 8 catches a few more clovers, but we still got 2, and we still got 1. 1 is trying to get up into the front. 7 is actually surprisingly going. Look at that speed by number 3. Does number 3 still have a final bit of speed left? Here comes 2 again, but we're going to see how this played out.
Well, we got II.
Wow.
And number. We got Enhadius in number 2. We got Horsey McHorseface in number 3. We got Spotty in number 4. We got Saeta in number 5. So better luck next time to Saeta, Shut Up, Frill Carver, as well as Spring Ball. Excuse me.
I like that color of horse that Eraz has there. That's a beautiful horse down there. I really like that splash.
Yeah, splashes are one of the nicer.
Beautiful horse there, Eraz.
Patterns, yeah. So here we go. We're going into heat number 4. So that's going to be in number 1. We have Paul Franco's Adam Putt. In number 2, we have Tips Nogardy's Tips Rainrunner. In number 3, we have Jordan's Cute Hair. In number 4, we have Little Johnny's Little Johnny. In number 5, we have Edwin's 01A. Number 6, we have Mocha Checks In's Coconut Devourer. Number 7, we have CKJ Chambers' Axel Rose. And number 8, we have Lucky P's Wax Pig. So let's get this ready and let's get this
All right.
started. We take this link and we put this in here. Excuse me.
See a
Commentating.
few familiar faces in this race.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And here we go.
The rain lightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a storm cloud passed us. That last race is really coming down. They're off.
Are you cheering for someone here? Who are you betting on this time?
I don't know. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing these races myself. So we've got number 4. Number 4 is up to the front. That rail over there with number 1 looks to be a little strong. 3. You know, I've always liked the number 3. 3 is right there. 1 is right there. We still got number 1. We still got number 8. Looks like it might be a race between 1 and 8. It really is looking pretty good, but you know, all of these horses are showing a lot of agility. I see a lot of clovers getting thrown around. You get a clover, you get a clover. They all get clovers. We're going around the turn again. We're coming down the back stretch. We're trying to get into position to see who's going to hit the line. We're into the final turn, getting ready to head for home. We've got number 2. Number 2 might have nosed, but it didn't. 1, that rail.
So we got Adam Pot in first place. Tips Rainrunner, is this in the same order? Tips Rainrunner, second place. Come on. It's the same order
1,
as
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. You know, I'm like this might be a bug, but it's not because we have normal ones after.
5th place is number 7. That's pretty
Cute Hair number 3. Little Johnny number 4. That Axel Rose, unfortunately, did not make the cut. Coconut Devourer, also better luck next time. 01A and number 7. Wax Pig in number 8. Well, better luck next time, guys. It's a nice show.
Wow. What are the odds of that happening, that so many horses came into place of their posts?
I thought I messed something up.
You didn't. I mean, that's I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, where that many horses came in the same place as whatever they posted at. Wow.
So heat number 5 in the eliminations round, we have Pigman Elysium's Battle Cloak. Number 2, we have Reshi's Fast AF Boy. Number 3, we have 4D4 for NFT with 4D4 for NFT. Number 4, we have Tomo 1994's Tomo. Number 5, we have Nightburn's Tabasco. Number 6, we have Jam Salami's Jam Salami. Number 7, we have S. Salukan's Bye Bye. And the number 8, we have Trogan's Trogan. Let me prepare this. So it's 3 laps in the rain. This link goes here. Here we go. And there's a rose grain here with number 3. Anyway, let's go.
All right. We're in. We're off. Everybody at the same time. Everybody's trying to get up to the front. Number 8 goes to the front, followed with 7. There goes that 2 horse. 2 horse catches a clover. Nah, didn't quite get it up to the front though, but wow, look at number 6. Holy cow, number 6, number 5, we got 3. Coming around the turn again, we're already into 2. This is the second lap of 3. Coming around the backside, we still got number 3 up front. Coming around the turn, these horses are taking a look at the finish line. They want to see what it's going to look like coming in first. We're into the last lap. We're really starting to put on the speed right now. 1 goes to the front. 4 says, not today. This is going to be my race. Then comes 6. 6 is really running strong. Is anybody going to catch a clover?
Wow.
6.
Yeah, so we got number 6. We had Jam Salami in first place, qualifying, as well as Nightburn's Tabasco, Tomo's Tomo, and Pigment Elysium's Battle Cloak. Better luck next time to a Sarukan 44, Reshi, and Trogan. Give me a minute just to record these placements. So it's gonna be number 1, number 2, number 3, and then number 4. And then we go to 5, and then it's 6. I'm so grateful for Marek doing this every time. We miss you, Marek. I miss you, Marek. Safe travels. Reminder, Marek is not here because he's traveling. I'm filling in for him, doing double duty, which is confusing because there's a bunch of screens, but it's okay. Okay. So next up we have heat number 6, eliminations round. We have Grandpa's Do It Better's Run Spooder Run. We have Fighting Ants Bellatrix. We have Pash Spash. We have Farmer S2's Garnet Roar. We have Crater's Shag Carpet. We have Escobar's Cocorico. We have Silly Lizzie's Gideon. We have Lady Ace First Night's Lily Tongue.
Wow.
And that's going to be 3 laps in the rain. We have 2 grains this time. Is this a grain? No, that's not a grain. That's a champagne, is it?
I see
Silly Lizzie has a fancy one this time.
We got the ladies taking on the guys. We got Silly Lizzie and Lady Ace taking on Farmer and Grandpa's Do It Better and the other guys. Escobar is always a force to reckon with. So this will be an interesting race. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck, guys. Let's go.
We're loading up. We're in. And there's the bell. We are off. We are off with 3 races in the rain. This type of race is where agility really comes into play, the back stretch. We've got 1, we got 4. A lot of strategy is going on in the first lap. And we're coming down. We got the 1 horse still up front, followed with 4. 2 is making a move. And we've also got the 4 horse trying to get up front. 4 is trying to increase its lead, but he's starting to fade a little bit. But no, that was kind of a psych out. Number 4 is catching a clover, goes back up the front. 4 is really trying to. 4 wants this race. Number 7 won't be denied, though. Number 7 is coming on with 1. 7 really showed a burst of power and speed right there. But who is it?
Well, congrats. We got Bellatrix in first place. We got Silly Lizzie's Gideon in second place. We had Escobar's Cocorico in third place. We had Garnet Roar in fourth place. They continue to the next round. Better luck next time to Run Spooder Run, Lily Tongue, Passion, Shag Carpet. Let me record these really quick. Sorry, guys. Let's really quick. So we got Bellatrix, Gideon, Cocorico, Garnet Roar. And now we got Run Spooder Run, Lily Tongue, Pash, Shag Carpet. So this one for you. Okay, so 2 more heats. 2 more heats in this round of eliminations. So far, so good. So this time we have Sugar Man's Besh Barmak. We have Lava King's Big Boy. We have Jay Cardano fans Saucy Runs. We have Terps Chico. We have Avar L's Emerald Sword. We have Jen's Jen. We have STK9's Hawk Star Way. And we have ACS Chank. And that would be 3 laps in the rain. Take the link here. Drop the link here.
3 laps in the ring. Take some
Um,
strategy.
Here we go.
As we were saying, this is where the agility comes into play.
Yep.
So here we go.
Add some stamina, I would imagine.
You are stamina, endurance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we got the 1 up front, followed by 4, 5, and then 2. 2 is sliding up into 3rd place. 2 slides up in the 1st place. So we've got 2 4s trying to make a move, bouncing between 3rd and 4th place. 4 jumps up in the 1st. Here comes 1. Here comes 1, taking 1st, sliding back into 2nd. 1 goes back into 1st. 3 moves into the 3rd hole. And he's in the 2nd hole trying to 3. Wow, 3 actually makes a nice jump. 1 is up there. 3 goes back into the front.
Look
2
at
2
number
moves up.
8.
2 moves
8
back. 2
coming
moves
all
to
the
the
way
middle.
from the back.
2 is
8 came
all
all
over
the way
the
from the back.
board. We got 4 back up into the front. 4 is trying to get up into the front. 4 is actually ahead by a length. And then let's see. Looks like it was all 4.
Yeah. I was keeping an eye on number 8, tried to make it all the way from the back. Could not make it, unfortunately. So congratulations to Chico, Jen, Sociran's Bish Barmak for proceeding to next round. Better luck next time to Big Boy, ACS Chank, Hockstar Wayne, Emerald Sword. Let me record these really quick and come back. So we got Chico, we got Jen, we got Sociran's, and then we got Bish Barmak, and then we have Big Boy, we got AC Shank, we got Rockstar Wayne, and Emerald Sword. And then we take this and we place that here, and we're done. And we go to the next one, and that's going to be the last heat in this eliminations round. And then I am going to take a short break while Troy is going to be here while I prepare the next round. So we're gonna have for the last heat in this round is gonna be Cairo's Cairo. We have Clay Connoisseur's PPT. Is that a PowerPoint presentation? We got Cobus Nightmare. We have 108 Stitches Saber Chatter. We have Jerry 31, and there's an advertisement here. Jerry 31 Vox Pug Mint November 26th Brownie. And then we have Cardano Christoph's CK1. We have Fateless Thunder. We have Shrimpy's Shrimpy. I just had to read that full name. 3 laps in the rain. Let me put that link up over here. Let me paste this over there. And we're off to a start.
All right.
That's the final heat, the 8th heat of the eliminations round, the first round.
Here we go. Who wants to make it to the next round? We're going to see. We're going to find out. 6 jumps to the front, followed by 3. 3 settles in the 3rd. 7 tries to make a move. 5 goes to the front. Here comes 1. 1's trying to get up there a little bit. 1 is throwing in a little bit of strategy. We're 1 and done in this light race of 3. We're coming around the turn again. We've got number 6 back to the front. Number 6, 2. That 2 hole seems to be pretty strong during these eliminations. We're going to see if it holds out during the next round. We're coming down the stretch again. Here we go. We're into the final lap of this 8th race in the eliminations. This is for all the marbles. These top 4 are going to move on. Who will it be? We've got number 4, number 2, number 5. 3 comes on. 3 takes it. 3 is up there, but we had some late clovers.
Yeah, it's very close for 3. It was actually number 6. So
Yeah.
CK1, Cardano Crystal CK1 won this one.
Nice.
But we also got qualifiers Nightmare, PPT, and Thunder. The PowerPoint was not as slow as you'd expect it to be. Saber Chatter, better luck next time. Brownie, Kyrie, and Shrimpy, good luck in the next Underground Invitational. Let me record these results really quick. So we got CK1, followed by Nightmare, followed by PPT, followed by Thunder. And then we got Save our chat. Almost making it. So yeah. So forward number 6, Paris 7. So with that, we concluded the first round. And if you will allow me, I will take a short break while I prepare the next round. Um, Troy will be here if you don't mind,
I will.
and we can keep this on here.
If anybody wants to chat something, I can't reply back in the chat, but I can talk and I can read your chat. So if anybody wants to chat up something right there, uh, we can talk for a few minutes. If anybody wants to send a message. Makes me feel like that GIF where I'm sitting on a swing and I'm just pushing the swing back and forth. Or the Batman in the rain. Is this on?
Yeah, I can probably stay here and maybe read out.
So I'm not alone.
Yeah. Or if Escobar's
I'm like,
asking you,
I'm,
I think
I'm
we
like
have
the
a question.
Batman in the rain.
We have a conversation opener. Can you not see the stream over here, the stream chat on the side? Can you not get this? Because I
So
expect you to be able to see it. There is a
I
chat on the
see,
side.
I see Escobar asking a question there
Yeah, there's also
about the
this.
best purchase. So
See, so
here's
you
the
have
deal.
chat. Okay,
Here's the deal.
you got this. Yeah.
So here's the deal, Escobar. We, as part of the Equine team, we don't comment on prices, whether they're up or down or what we think is a great buy or not. And that's on purpose, so that way we don't move the markets in any direction. None of the founders have horses. The mods, we do. However, we don't mention or say anything on pricing because it's not fair, and so we will never say anything. The only thing that we recommend is what I do, and I know Luke and Arrow, and what we do is we go to CNFT tools, and you can use their filters to get a feeling of what the market pricing is, and that makes it fair for everybody. So we don't comment on what we think is a great buy and not a great buy or anything like that. We just refer people to use those tools to make their own decisions on pricing. So. No, Utero, I see you're saying it's not a good week for crypto. That's true. FTX did not have a good week. So, however, I think if all of you have been watching ADA and Cardona, although the entire market took a hit, ADA did not take as big of a hit as the other coins. So that's very good news. In fact, I saw a tweet by Charles that even said that he was glad that people don't talk poorly about ADA as often as they do the other cryptocurrencies. So it makes me feel good that this product or the project is in ADA. Liz asked, what's everybody's favorite horse color? We got JP coming in with Dunskin and Dunalino. Those are beautiful horses. They're all beautiful. All of the horses. Our founders did a remarkably good job at the horse colors. I, every week, drive about 600 miles. That's why I'm kind of quiet on Fridays a little bit, and then also on Sundays, because I drive back and forth from home to where I work at during the week, and it's a 300-mile drive. But when I do that, I drive through the country, and there's a lot of horses in the country. Every once in a while, I'll take pictures of them and I'll post them as I'm driving. I stop and post them, but and asking people what they think the colors are. And what I find remarkable is I never knew that horses had that many different types of colors. And the colors of our horses that are in the equine project are so remarkably close to the real colors in real life. And I never knew that all existed until equine. So I find that to be very, very, very remarkable. Escobar likes the tiki skin. Um, Says he should have sniped it last December. Um, uh, Such a beauty from Turkmenistan. Um, yeah, the skins are very, very nice. It's going to be fun to see the races in skins. Um, I think that's actually going to be a very fun thing. Um, I know that the volume on skins has actually picked up a little bit. Liz says that she wants to own one. What else is going to be really nice is those that were able to attend CNFT Con is the Quinn skin. It's a very beautiful skin also. It'll be interesting to see how that one plays out once the project goes. We got JP. JP's out there enjoying Father's Day. I think JP mentioned in the chat room he's able to spend it with his father and family. So that's awesome that you're able to do that, JP. To all the fathers that are with us and not with us, we wish them a very happy Father's Day. And those that are with us, they're always in our hearts, and we will always cherish our memories that we have them. And those that are able to spend Father's Day with their fathers, make sure that you really make some good memories today. That'll be something that you'll carry a lifetime. Tomorrow says I bought a robot skin and an alien jockey a little while ago and can't wait to race with it. Yes, that is something that was recently asked about skins. It's going to be very fun to see what kind of configurations we're going to be able to make with our horses. JP says he had a great night. That's awesome. Escobar, my target is to win a grade 1 race with an old man skin. I actually find that old man skin to be a very awesome skin. The details on some of our skins are off the charts. I think those skins are going to become more appreciated as time goes on. So Jay Cardano fan says it's just his opinion, but he finds high stamina and endurance horses to be better in long races, high speed acceleration in shorter races, high endurance agility for off weather. It's you probably are on the right track. I know just as much as you do, Jay Cardano fan, and that's actually when you go through the white pages and you read the definitions about the different stats, that's probably right on track. The high stamina endurance for better, longer races, acceleration in short races, because acceleration is how fast you can get up to speed. Well, that's only going to occur in the first so many seconds of the race. Then you're already at speed. Then it's a matter of maintaining that speed, which is where the stamina and the endurance is going to come in. The agility is going to be your ability to handle adverse weather, turns, that sort of thing. Personally, the way I look at it is I look at speed being the engine, like of a car, stamina being the gas that you put in the car, endurance is how big of a tank you got in the car. Um, so, the acceleration is just like a car going from 0 to 60, and the agility is the cars being able to handle, different types of surfaces, different weather, and so forth. So in my mind, that's the way I correlate the different stats, just like a vehicle. Um, Escobar says, can't wait for the real game to see the differences. True. So that's one thing we always mention every time we run these invitationals. This invitational layout is not the real game. So for anybody that's new, that's part of our family, we welcome you. This Lovelace is a community member created game. Eustacia created this, and thank you so much for doing this for us. We have gotten a whole lot of enjoyment out of this. But this is kind of like a 1990s Nintendo 8-bit kind of game that was created for us as a community to enjoy while the project is being created in the background. So you can always run a Lovelace game at any time that you want. There's a channel on the Discord. You just go in there, you select any one that's previously ran, you click on it, and you say new race, post a link, you get some people to join, and off you go. We use it for monthly invitationals just to keep the family engaged, and it gives us something fun to do and to come together as a family each month. So it will be interesting to see the new game and how all the stats play out. The engine that is in Lovelace is not the engine that's in the real game. This is entirely a community member created with their take on the stats, but it has no correlation, relationship, connection, or anything whatsoever to the real game that's being created. I can tell you the real game that's being created in the background, Fence Maker has gone into great detail. He's a physicist, for those of you who don't know, and he is painstakingly going into great detail to make it as close to real life as possible. He's using breathing mechanics. He's done a whole lot of research on how the horses interact and so forth. So that will be very, very fun. Looks like Fahad's just about ready for us.
I'm back, and
right.
I'm done. Apologies, I was figuring my way around putting together a bunch of CSVs, and I was kind of ready for it. It's just not fully automated, so I kind of had to make do with what I have. So we are ready to go. This is the quarterfinals. We have 4 heats basically for the quarterfinals. So the first race in number 1, we have Aussie G's Oz. We have Jamsterdam is Jamsterdam. We have Nerd Alert's Rag Player. We have Nightbird's Tabasco. We have Nick's Feather Beetle. We have Tomo's Tomo. We have Annihilator 360's Annihilator. And we have Pigman Elysium's Battle Cloak. Again, 3 laps in the rain, and let's go.
All right. Heat 1 of the quarterfinals. We're in the gate. And we are off. We're off for lap number 1, heat number 1. We're going to see who wants to move on. We got 3 up front, followed by 7. 3 regains the lead. 7 is knocking on the heels. Here comes 2. 3 is up there, but number 2 starts to take a lead. 7 is saying that he will not be denied. 1 wants a piece of this and is quietly moving up. We're coming down the backstretch. We got number 7. 7 is really trying to stay competitive. Holy cow, 1 caught a giant clover right there. but one is fading a little bit. I believe we're into the final lap. Here comes number 6, followed by 4. 4 takes a small lead. 1 is catching a clover. Can 1 get another clover and get back up there? 1 actually does. 1 catches, but was it enough?
It was not. So we got congrats to Tabasco, Jam, Salami, Tomo, and Annihilator for proceeding. Better luck next time to Oz, Rag Player, Feather Beater, and Battery Clock. Let me just record these really quick, just so I don't lose track. So we have Tabasco, Jam, Salami, Tomo. So we have Tabasco, Jam, Salami, Tomo. And then we have Oz, Rag Player, Feather Beetle, Battery Clock. Feather Beetle and Battery Cloak. There we go. So we have heat number. The next one.
2.
Yeah, Utero has a question saying, or actually commenting. It's the games and NFTs that are going to raise crypto projects apart, like Cardano. I wholeheartedly agree. Well, there's all the other projects, so we also have to give credit to the DEXs and all the other dApps that provide value. I think this is one form of the many, but I think they also have a lot of room to shine. So I agree. So it says, seeing the same graphics and Excite Bike on the NES, yes. I'm pretty sure it was inspired by that as well as others. So heat number 2, quarterfinals, we have Arno Sounds, Ivory Scourge, Fighting Ants, Bellatrix, Soulmates, Black Beauty, Silly Lizzie's Gideon. We have JPS's Red Drum, Escobar's Cocorico, Beat NFT's Happy, Farmer S2's Garnet Roar, 3 laps in the rain, and I have not even loaded the race, so I apologize for that. Give me a second. Do this over here. That could have been funny, and we're good to go.
It's been raining all day.
Yeah, it's a very rainy day.
It's been a very rainy day. That track is certainly muddy by now. We're off. We got 3 laps to go. Let's see who's got some agility in this race. Wow, look at that clover that number 2 caught. 7 moves back up. Here comes 3. It's 4 and 5 right now. Number 2 moves up, 7 moves up, 5 moves up, 3 moves up, 7 moves back. We are all over the board. Everybody wants a part of this race. Everybody wants to move on. We're coming down the turn. 7 is trying to round the turn, slipping back a little bit, but then he comes back up. Here comes 5. We're into the final lap, I believe, of 3. We're coming down the back stretch. We got 5. We got 7. 2 jumps up. 7. I'm constantly saying 7. 7 is moving up. I see 7, but 7 might not have made it.
GPS strikes again. So, yeah, unfortunately, Tomo, you might sell it. Yeah, Tomo was saying, I've never gotten this far before. If it finishes top 3, I might not sell it.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry,
woke up.
So we got, JPS Red Rum in first place, Escobar's Cocorico, Soulmates Black Beauty, and then Beat NFT Zoo's Happy. Congrats. Better luck next time to Bellatrix, Gideon, Garnet Roar, and Ivory Scourge. Let me record these really quick.
I heard Escobar trying to wake up Cocorico. Looks like he did wake up.
Or maybe he's waking us up about Cocorico.
Came in a nice second in that race. Very nice.
Yeah. Bellatrix, Gideon, Bellatrix, Gideon.
Congratulations to our 4 that moved on, but all of these horses really, really looked good in that race. It was anybody's race.
Yeah. For the next race, we're gonna have II, Terps, Chico, Enhedius, Jen is Jen, Dazzledge's Horsey McHorseface, J Cardano fans Saucy Runs, Master Ludwig's Spotty, and Sugarman's Bish Barmack. 3 laps in the rain.
Before you change the screen, look at the number 6 horse. Look at the color of that, Silly Lizzie. That is a beautiful, beautiful color.
That's beautiful. I agree.
It is.
Especially with the markings that even makes it stand out a bit more. They're so subtle.
That's beautiful.
Okay, so let's go. This is heat number 3 in quarterfinals.
Maybe if they run between the raindrops, that might be an advantage. We're off. So we got 4. Here comes 8. Here comes 7. The outside rail is trying to make a showing in this race. We've got 2. We got 6. Inside rail wants to make a showing in this race. We've already got 1 and done. We're into the second lap. Here comes 7 and 1. 1 is really up there. 2 is working on that come from behind strategy. Here comes 2 a little bit. Then we've got 6, followed by number 5. Here comes 4. 2 is really trying to work on that strategy. Strategy might be paying off for number 2. We're going to see if it catches more clovers. It did. Here comes number 1. Number 5 surprisingly jumped up with 1. We're into the final turn. We're coming down the final stretch. Who's it going to be?
So that was
Aye.
See, with 119 stats, not even close to the max for this class, he still made it this far. And I think a double first place, right? And then so congrats to Aye, Spotty, Horsey McHorseface, and Chico. Better luck next time to Enedis, Bish Barmack, Saucy Runs, and Jen. Let me record these real quick until we go to the next or last round in this quarterfinals or last heat, sorry. So Aye was in number 1. We got Spotty, then Horsey McHorseface, and then we got Chico and Enedis. And Enedis is one of the people I traded NFTs with in the earliest of days. Bish Barmack, and that would be here. Back in the RWP NFT days. That was my first trade with him. I still remember it like yesterday. Then is number 8. And I probably should have been saving these. It's 5. Okay, so let's go to the last one in this round. That would be Paul Franco's Adam Pot. We have Cardano Christoph CK1, Tips Nogardi's Tips Rainrunner, Kobus's Nightmare, Jordan's Cute Hair. Was that a setup? Clay Connoisseur's PPT, Little Johnny, Fateless's Thunder. It's going to be rainy with 3 laps. We copy this link over here. We load this up over there.
Who wants to move on?
Let's go.
The last 4 to move on to the semifinals. We're in, and we are off. We're off in the final race of the quarterfinals. Final 4 are going to move on to the semis. Who's it going to be? We're in the back stretch, coming around the far turn. 6 and 3 with 7. Here comes 3. Here comes 6. Everybody is jockeying, pun intended, to get up into the front. So,
you had to.
Well, I just made that up. All right. Second lap is in the bag. We're coming around into the final lap. Here we are. We're going around the turn. We're coming up into the final stretch. People are trying to make a move. Who is it going to be? We're into the final turn. Coming into the final home stretch. Here comes 7. Maybe 1.
That was really close. Yeah. Sorry to see Tips Nogardi was cheering here, but unfortunately did not make it towards the end. Congrats to Paul Franco's Adam Pot, Jordan's Cute Hair, Little Johnny and Fateless Thunder for proceeding. Better luck next time to Cardano, Kristoff, Clay, Connoisseur, Tips Nogardies, and Cobus. There was a reminder here from Tips Nogardi, don't forget the drawing. And yes, indeed, we have a
Yeah.
drawing for the spooky names from the Halloween Underground Invitational. So let me record this really quick. Go do the drawing, and then prepare the semifinals. It should not be
Okay.
too long. Yeah, but let me just record
All
this
right.
really quick. So we got Adam Pot in first place. Cute hair, then Little Johnny. So cute hair, and then Little Johnny. Thunder CK1. So we got Thunder, and then CK1. PPT tips and honor.
You're doing a great job with this, Fahad.
I'm trying as long as I can keep my mind while jumping through 7 different windows. It's
Yeah.
okay. So let me jump through a few other windows to just get that list of players. So we're gonna do a draw. Since we're live and we're ready, it's probably the best time to actually do this. So let me just get that window outside really quick. In just a minute. Which one of these was this? You know what? I'll just open it from scratch. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna actually do this from the same window we were running things from. So it's a wheel of names.
Spooky name drawing.
Yeah, and the names are also already loaded in here. Apparently, it stays
Wow.
cached
That's
here.
a lot of spooky names right there.
Yeah. So this list starts from Horn Ferret all the way to Scary Cat. So this is the names. Let me just double check one thing really quick. 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 winners. We removed all the double entries for those who did 2 races. Yeah. And we're gonna run 3 winners of these. So let's shuffle, and 3 times for luck. Okay. And here we go. Let's see who the first winner is. This clear? Are we looking at the names?
I
Just
can
make
see
sure
it.
it's a while.
I can
That's
see
good.
it.
So here we go. Winner number 1 for the spooky names is this.
And it's spinning.
Who got this?
Wow.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Who was Hellraiser? I had this over here. Hellraiser was ready to mate. Let's go for the next one. We remove the name. And then we go for the next one. Here we go. Number 2. And that would be Jock Skeleton. That's CryptoCam 5701. And
there was a little
winner
suspense there. That was very suspenseful.
Yep. And number 3. And we got Spooky Equine. Congratulations. That's Giordano Cardano. So good luck, guys. We got Hellraiser, we got Spooky Equine, and we got Jock Skellington. Congratulations,
Nice.
guys. Thanks for participating in our little fun game here. So without further ado, I will take us back to this, I guess, or not. And I will be quiet for just a little bit while I prepare the next one, right?
All right. I thought I saw a comment a little before we started the quarterfinals. I want to see. Tomorrow says never gotten this far before. Congratulations, tomorrow. I actually made that kind of joke while we were racing about jockeys. it is very nice that we have jockeys in this race, and that actually is one aspect that sets equine apart uh, from other projects that are out there. Um, equine isn't just horse racing; it's the whole entire experience. It's horse management, um, and it goes with all aspects of the game, from the breeding aspect of which horses you breed together to get what kind of colors for rarity, to the training aspect to be able to train and improve the stats of your horse, to what jockey you put with your horse. Um, Great pairs make great races. So it's going to depend on what jockey you put with it. Could have an impact on the horse's mental stats, which are hidden to all of us, and that'll help determine how well the horse is going to run in the race. So there are a lot of aspects about this project that really sets it apart and makes it really a blue chip project out there. So I personally know that I'm very excited for it, as I'm sure all of you are. Um, so let's see, what else do we have in here in comments? So Jay Cardano fan asked, do the stats work in Lovelace Downs or is it random? So the creator of Lovelace Downs, Eustacia, does not have any part of the racing platform of Equine. So the stats that are used in Lovelace are entirely the interpretation of the creator of Lovelace, Eustacia. If you look in the pinned comments on the Lovelace invitation or the Lovelace channel, he lists all the different definitions of their interpretation of each stat. For example, agility is being used for clovers. So the clovers that you see that your horse gets in each race, it has been pinned in there that a horse that has higher agility has a higher luck factor for getting clovers. And then they have their definition of all the other stats. So it is not the same at all as Equine. It's only their interpretation of those stats. What else? Escobar says he ain't selling nothing, so don't come knocking on his door to buy his horses. Let's see. Tomorrow says bought one of each jockey, so that's a good strategy to have one of each of the different types of personalities.
I'm back, by the way. And hi, Chrissy. Good morning.
All right. Now, a comment about jockeys. Everybody will get to use the default balance jockey, which will be evenly dispersed as far as personalities. The jockeys that we do see in the marketplace have specific personalities, but a default jockey will have all of them, just smaller percentages of each.
Yeah. By the way, we're ready to go with the semifinals. We only have 2 heats of semifinals. Hi, Indra.
All right.
So for the first one, I have already loaded up. We have Night Burners Tabasco. We have II's II. We have Jam Salami's Jam Salami. We have Master Ludwig's Spotty. We have Tomo 1994's Tomo. We have Dazzledge's Horsey McHorseface. We have Annihilator's Annihilator. Terps Chico. Let me just make sure I loaded the right race. Wasn't Tomo eliminated already? I remember that in the discussion, right? He's in 3rd place. Did I confuse someone? Or do I have the wrong race results? Give me just a minute to double check the results, guys. Unless you remember, Troy. Do you remember? So that's the one. Yeah, here we go.
All right, the anticipation is building coming into the semifinals. I'm hearing
Yep.
a lot of people smack talking in the background. We're going to see what happens.
Hi,
Escobar
Chrissy.
says he's got diamond hands. He ain't going no
as
place.
expected. Chris has a question here. So I'm just double checking a result here. Chris is asking, will there ever be more jockeys or only the extra evenly balanced ones? So the default ones are meant to be balanced so that newcomers basically are not penalized by not having a jockey at all. But obviously, if you want to be competitive, you want to have some jockeys. Will there be different jockeys? Yes, we do expect there to be more jockeys with the same traits as the pioneers, though there might be a little bit of a drawback to them, whether it's a limited number of users or a career, and so on. So renting is another interesting concept. So this was right actually. I'm not sure where I made up that conversation. Or I was telling Tomo that he didn't place top 3, but apparently he did place top 3 earlier. So that was me confusing myself. Okay, so as long as I didn't mess any of these up. So for the first race, we would have Night Burns Tabasco, II, Jam Salami's Jam Salami, Master Ludwig's Potty, Tomo's Tomo, Dazzle Edge's Horsey McHorseface, Annihilator's Annihilator, and Terp's Chico. Let me get this race loaded up over here. There we go, just to make sure. 3 laps in the rain. And here we go.
Here we go. It's going to be race 1 of 2. We're in.
Yep.
Top 4 are going to move on to the finals. We're going to see who it's going to be.
Yes, sir.
And we are off. We got number 7 jumps out to an early lead, not by much. He's ahead by a neck, and actually he gave up that little bit of a lead right there. 1 jumps up, but we've got 7. We got 5 and 4 and 1, and everybody is up there in the front. We are one and done. Coming around the turn into the back stretch we are. We've got number 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are going head to head in this race. We're going to see what's going to happen. We're coming around the finish line for the last time. Next time we will be crowning a winner of this race. Coming around the turn into the back lap we go. We got 4 and 3 with 6 and 7. 1 makes a move, a giant move by number 1. Number 3 won't be denied.
Here we go. So congrats to Jam Salami, Tabasco, Annihilator, and Tomo for proceeding to the finals of this Underground Invitation. It's a very big field, so congrats to making it to finals. Better luck next time to II, Horsey McHorseface, Spotty, and Chico. We actually got Eustacia here. Thank you, Eustacia, for making this and saying good luck, racers. This is coming from the creator of Lovelace Downs themselves.
It is.
So thanks for showing up here, and thanks for making Lovelace Downs. It's been a delight running this. I have some ideas on automation for tournaments. I'll have that discussion later on, as I've been handling this time. We have shout out to Marek for always doing this instead of us. So thank you, Marek. It's fun. It's fun. It's just a bit of work. So let me just record these results really quick. If you allow me.
But you are doing a great job for not doing it before, though. So you're doing really good.
Yeah, well, I ought to. Is that these are sweetest when they're done quickly and efficiently. And I do have some online tournament organizing experience.
Okay.
Online and offline, both actually. Not really
Oh.
coming from a zero. So that's good.
I know we don't want me posting no videos online. I went. I did not have a good.
As long as there's no, you know what.
I didn't have a good experience doing that last time.
Oh, no, come on. It was only a small moment.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, it was all good actually. Thanks for doing that. I'm sure everyone appreciated it while everyone was running around at CNFTCon. So I'm loading up the last round of semifinals. Then we're just gonna have the last race. So there's 2 more races. This is one before the last. So that would be this one over here, and this would be JPS's Red Rum versus Paul Franco's Adam Putt, Escobar's Cocorico, Jordan's Cute Hair is competing with everyone, Soulmate's Black Beauty, Little Johnny's Little Johnny, Beat NFT Zoo's Happy, Fateless's Thunder, and let's go. This is
all right.
The race before the last, not the race.
The final 4.
Yeah.
This is going to make up the final race.
Love Race Downs. Let's go. Can I rename this to Love Race Downs? No? Okay.
Here we go. One actually has a nice lead, and he gave up a little bit of it. We're going to see what's going to happen when we get to that finish line. First race is in the bag. We're into the first lap's in the bag. We're into the second lap of 3, coming around the turn into the backstretch. We got 1 and 2. We got 1 and 4. We got 1. 1 is still up front. That 1 horse is looking really strong. That's JPS Red Rum. We're hitting that finish line for the last time. This is for all the marbles. The final, the top 4 of this race will move on. Who will it be? The backstretch is done, coming around the final turn. We still got 5. We got 4. We got 1.
Yeah, that was really close.
It was. We got
Paul Franco's Adam Putt proceeds to finals. We have Beat NFT Zoos, Happy. We have JPS Red Rum. I thought we were done with the spooky names, but I guess he's been Red Rum even before Halloween. And then we have Jordan's Cute Hair hanging there till the last round. Good job there. Better luck next time, Escobar. Thanks for hanging around, though. Unfortunately, drops out at semifinals. Soulmates, Black Beauty. Better luck next time, Little Johnny and Fateless. So that concludes our semifinal round. We are almost at the end. Let me record this really quick. We got Adam Putt in first place. We got Happy in second place. We got Red Rum, then Cute Hair. So that's number 3 and number 4. Though it does not really affect the seeding at this stage. They're all going to be in the last race. Cocorico unfortunately drops out, as well as Black Beauty, Little Johnny, and Thunder. So that
Cocorico. Escobar says that Cocorico broke his heart.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure Escobar still has love for that horse.
Yep. Not selling it for sure. Yeah, that's one.
Everything's been building up to this last race. This last race,
almost there.
Our winners of this last race are going to get an ADA prize.
And yeah, this is just one more example of how we see that every horse is good, because every horse has a race to run in. It's one of the things we want to kind of show with the Equine Underground Invitational. is by having classes. It's not really only the top stat horses that have value. Every horse
Correct.
has a race to win.
And not only that, like you mentioned during in the project will be broken up into, I think it's been talked before about racing points and so forth, as far as so every horse will be competitive within its own range. But remember, all of our horses right now are two. They will mature to the age of six. So
Correct.
what you see for stats right now more than likely won't be the stats of the horse by the time it gets to six. There are probably some hidden champions out there within the market. So you never know what you got. That 110 horse could be a stone cold champion. I mean, you don't know. Um, so that's one of the beautiful things about all of our Pioneer horses. And also remember, Pioneers after 18 and once they pass away, they will be re-rolled into a random 2-year-old Pioneer again. And it's the only generation that does that. So the all of these horses are in fact really priceless because of that. So
100%. And yeah, we're lined up. We're ready for the finals, actually. So we ended up with, let me just run this really quick. We actually got, I think, 2 or 3 past finalists or winners, but we also have a bunch of those who never reached finals, if I'm not mistaken. Because we got in number 1, we have Jam Salami's Jam Salami. We have in number 2, Paul Franco's Adam Pot. Number 3, we have Night Burns Tabasco. Number 4, we have Beat NFT Zoo's Happy. Number 5, we have Annihilator 360's Annihilator. Number 6, we have JPS's Red Rum. Number 7, we have Tomo's Tomo. And the number 8, we have Jordan's Cute Hair. So let me
wow,
make sure
there's some new names there.
Yep.
This
Let
will
me
be
make
very
sure.
exciting. Good
Correct one.
good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck to everybody in this race.
Yeah, good luck, guys. This is the final. This is what tonight has been leading up to. Or this morning, Alstom in a final tomorrow. Well, congratulations and good luck.
Good luck tomorrow.
3 laps, rainy. A reminder: winners are gonna be the top 3, not top 4. We've had top 4 qualify for the next rounds, but now in this stage, it's the first place, second place, and third place. Fourth place gets no prize. Does get a pat on the back though. So it's 3 laps, rainy conditions. Again, the runners for the final race are gonna be Jam Salami's Jam Salami, Paul Franco's Adam Pot, Night Burst Tabasco, Beat NFT Zoo's Happy, Annihilator 360's Annihilator, JPS's Red Rum, Tomo 1994's Tomo, and Jordan's Cute Hair. And let's go.
Here
This
we
is it.
go. LFG.
LFG, indeed.
We're in the gate and we're off. This is the final race. 3 catches a clover, extends that lead. Let's see what that does for it. Here comes 1, followed by 2. Number 7 jumps back up into the front. We're got 1 race or 1 lap. I say that every time. 1 lap is done. Coming around the turn into the final lap. 6. And then we've got 7 and 8 and 4, 6 back up to the front. Second lap is now done. This is it, folks. This is for everything right here. They're letting it all go. It's all on the line. Who's it going to be? Who's going to take home that top 8 prize? Here comes the far turn. 3 and 2 with 7. We're in the final stretch, and it's everybody at the wire at the same time.
I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to everyone who won, and also congratulations to everyone who made it this far. Anyway, first place we got Beat NFT's Happy. I hope I've been reading its name right. Maybe it's Zippy, so I'm sorry about that. We got in second place JPS's Red Rum, always showing, always placing. Congrats, man. We have Nightburns Tabasco back in the winners lineup. Better luck next time to the rest of the guys. Paul Franco's Adam Pot, Annihilator's Annihilator, Tomo, Jam Salami, and Jordan. Well, congrats for reaching this far. Congratulations to those who won. This was a really, really enjoyable underground invitation. I really enjoyed running this, despite the challenge in manning both fronts. I hope we have Marek back by next underground invitational. Thank you so much, Troy, for joining us on commentary here. Always very exciting having you on board, and it's always very nice to hear you. Thanks to everyone who participated and joined this community event. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to those who also won the spooky name draw. So congrats to that as well. Our next time we will see you guys will be the next town hall next week, if I'm not mistaken. We look forward to sharing more with what's happening. This is the Underground Invitational for November. We've got an interesting one coming up for December. It's going to be a longer break since this one has been done early. But we will also see you guys probably similarly early, as we're going to have Christmas time around end of December. So thanks for turning up. Thanks for joining. Thanks for us joining over here on the stream. Those who are watching us live, and those who will watch this later. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the stream, and thank you all. This is Fahad from the Equine team tuning out.
Yeah, thank you, Fahad. And thank you to the community. Enjoyed it as always. Look forward to seeing everybody next month.